Big up YouTube. Welcome back to another video. Somebody at a travel plaza in Elverson, Pennsylvania. Or at least Brandywine Travel Plaza. I remember which exit, but it's about an hour from the last pickup. Just do a pickup in a Marshalls. Was Red Lion Road, Pennsylvania. Stop to get something warm, Kind of feel hungry. Today is Sunday the 6th of August. The 7th, Sunday the 7th of August. The time now is 24 minutes past 10 in the morning. I start my week. Today the start of my work week. So I spend the weekend in New Jersey. Place named Cinemanson. And in the area there, they not much truck parking, especially free parking, because we actually did drop off a load at the same place when we pick up this load, Marshalls in Pennsylvania, and was circling to find a truck stop where we could get a park and couldn't get a free parking. So I go on my pilot app and find a pilot about 12 minutes from where my drop was, and thought I could get free spots. Lo and behold, when I reached there, all of the spots, I have about 60 spots, and every spot is paid parking, $25 a night. And I never have the energy to drive going further. I woke up that Friday morning, start driving from about 6 o'clock, and at the time when I dropped the load, it was down about 5 p.m. them time there. And I couldn't bother go no further. The nearest Loves was about 30 miles or so. So I had to just park there, spend $25 that Friday evening. But luckily, the Saturday night, when they came out to check and to collect, the guy knocked on my door, and I said, okay, I'm gonna come and pay. But the rain was falling, so I tell him that, listen, and when I come out there in the rain, so after the rain, so I was there waiting for the rain to hold up, but it wasn't holding up. The next thing I know is Sunday morning today. So save me $25. Jah works, yeah. So guys, I want to talk to you about this petition that me come across yesterday. Yeah, there's this guy who is promoting the signing of this petition, and it's really a good idea, One of the problems in trucking, and one of the reasons why the trucking industry is struggling, I believe, is because there's not a nationwide body that speak for truckers. It's not organized. It's a free-for-all thing. Everybody is splintered from state to state. So an organized body to speak, that can speak for all truckers, would be good. So this petition is geared towards getting an act passed, the AFF-TRA Act. And the AFF-TRA stands for, look at my notes, it stands for American Freight and Fair Transportation Reform Act. Now, the act speaks to a cap on the fees for broker fees. So they want to cap it at 3% maximum. And then he also speaks to full transparency on all loads. So you as a carrier, a owner operator, would know exactly what the shipper is paying to transport that load to the receiver, and you know how much the broker is getting, and so on. Then it is asking for a cap on insurance, an insurance cap, because one of the other big variable that is driving small companies and owner operators out of the business, drivers who have their own authority and so on, is the, the skyrocketing cost of insurance. It is also asking for a tax relief in the meantime for truck drivers, and an immediate mandatory 25% increase for of wages for truck drivers. The act speaks definitively about a $5 a mile um, minimum for truck drivers, owner operators, right? And a $1 a mile minimum for company drivers. Yeah, sounds good, but $5 a mile, I think that will cause some problems, because that might drive up the cost of commodities, you know. But that would be good. But anyway, I was watching the guy, and I found the petition online. Was looking at it, but whilst listening to the gentleman, I realized that he said that in this petition it is also lobbying for American-born citizens alone to be truck drivers. So right away, that a document like that could not get my signature. I'm not American citizen. I'm a legal permanent resident with a legal CDL, right? So if a document is like that, I couldn't sign it, because I'll be basically signing away my my job, my opportunity to earn. So, I was planning to put the link in my descriptions for people to sign, but I'm not gonna do that. Unfortunately, because this selfish approach by American citizens as it relates to who should drive a tractor trailer. I can't support, but I shouldn't even be talking about it. But I feel it's important for the industry. And if you want to go and find the petition yourself and sign, fine. But I'm not going to really lead you to it like that. Yeah, I'm just making everybody aware of the petition. So far, I hear that they have over 2,000 signatures, and the petition has been out there now for about 5 to 6 days, probably a week. Yeah. So it's a good idea. Organization and togetherness is important, and that could help the trucking industry. But I'm not going to sign it, and I'm not going to promote it any further than how I'm doing it right now. Yeah, I can't sign a document that is only speaking for American-born citizens to drive trucks, because, as I said in one of my previous videos, you have people from other countries that come up here, drive trucks, retire, had outstanding careers, no problems out there on the road. They contribute to the economy, and they have done well for themselves and their family, and they were impactful in the trucking industry. So I believe that when persons talk about American citizens only to be driving trucks, it's a selfish approach, and it's all about them thinking about money for themselves alone. Yeah, because look at it. If all the legal permanent residents, all non-citizens, because a legal permanent resident is not a citizen. So if you should get rid of all of those residents who are legal to work in the US, get them out of trucking, you know, there would be more basically it will probably put on a few cents on the cost per mile to transport goods in our truck. You know, so probably the cents per mile for drivers will go up marginally. It's not gonna be no big thing. You understand? So yeah, you wanna be selfish, you be selfish. Right? All of us don't it's not all of us that come here that give problems. You know, a lot of us take the time, learn the system and do right. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head on down the road. I need to get up to Michigan. But I have to, I have to say my little bit as it relates to that little bit of information that I saw. Don't be selfish, guys. Treat everybody based on their own merit. So, yeah. See you in the next video.